Good evening, guys. Good evening. This is D Mace's The Rant, and I'm D Mace, your ranter, and this is the Rant Nation. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So tonight, guys, I want to talk a little bit about the new Starfleet Academy show. Now, let me start at the onslaught. I first heard about it. I was like, okay, didn't really pay attention to what was really going on. Said, all right, let me check it out. I watched a couple of episodes. In my opinion, it was okay-ish. I wouldn't say it's trash, but it's okay-ish. There's a few things that give this the ish. First of all, the Starfleet Academy is like so many thousands of years later after the original Starfleet. The world has, the Starfleet has disbanded. Now they're coming back together. They're starting to put things back together. So there's this college, or there's this academy where they're raising up cadets and different things of that nature. The person in charge of the cadets is Holly Hunter. She plays a character named Nala Ake. She, along with her other commanding officers, pull these people together. I'm not going to get into the whole story. You have to check it out yourself, read about it or whatever. And so it just happens to be she recruits one of the young men who actually some years earlier, she separated him from his mom. She sent his mom to jail. The mom was played by the actress that plays She-Hulk. Anyway, long story short, so he's on this big tirade. He's this big rebel, and he's doing all kind of stuff. Well, anyway, they get him in and they strike a deal with him and all that kind of stuff. Let me get to the meat of this here story. Nala Ake, let's start with her, Holly Hunter. I like Holly Hunter as a actress. I do. I think she's pretty cool. She's very natural. She's a very natural kind of actor. This I don't really like because she's the captain of this Starfleet for the Academy. And the way she walks around is like this. She's like this flower child. She's got her hair out and kind of messy, and she's kind of like chilling. She's sitting up in the captain's chair in the bay with her legs up, and she's reading a book. She's curled up. And she just has this real laissez-faire, que sera kind of attitude with her. And she's just real laid back kind of. She's not really the captains that we've seen before. She's just really, anyway, she's a flower child. That's a mess. That's a mess. Because first of all, if she's the captain of the Starfleet, I don't care how laid back you are. Like, there are probably people in our U.S. forces right now who are very laid back people and kind of like flower childish. But when they get to their post, you can't tell it. And I would like to see that with this. Okay, that's Holly Hunter's character. The other guy we have is Sandro Rosto. He plays Caleb Meir. Now he's one of the main cast members. He's the young man who she separated from his mother, and he's a rebel in X, Y, and Z. Now I've never heard of this guy before. I've never seen him in anything, but now he's in this, and so now I like his character in a sense, but I don't like how they goof his character up. He has these really goofy off moments, and it's almost they're clowning him. I don't like that, and I no, they shouldn't take themselves too serious, but the kind of stupid and dumb stuff they put this character in, if he's supposed to be the hero, if you will, then it shouldn't be that kind of clowning. The other thing is, she plays the droid. She's not a droid, but she's AI or something like that. Can't think of the name they use right now, but her name is Carice Brooks. She plays Sam. And so she's not human. She's computer generated kind of thing. Anyway, I've been seeing the reviewers review this show. Every reviewer I have seen and watched is trashing this show. The Critical Drinker dumped this show down a long time ago. And so everybody else is doing the same thing. and it's and with good reason. With good reason. I, however, I'm trying to bring some kind of good and bad to this. I'm not just going to trash the whole thing. Like I said, it's good-ish. It's okay-ish. The thing that makes it the ish is the woke agenda that they're trying to put down our throats. Okay. Now Hollywood already knows, or they should know, or they should have gotten a inkling that fans just want good entertainment. We don't want PSAs. We don't want woke stuff. We don't want politics in our shows and in our movies. We just want to be entertained. It's entertainment. It's fantasy. It takes you away from your normal rigmarole of the stuff that you do every day to bring you into this world that is a fantasy world. And so this gets some subtle preaching jabs in it. This gets a lot of different things, a lot of little PSA messages here, a lot of little signaling, a lot of little, all the stuff that they're doing. And it gives you all of those things. Sorry, my camera froze. But it gives you all of those things. The signaling, the PSAs, all that kind of stuff, the woke agenda and all that kind of, it kind of gives you some subtle jabs and then some not so subtle. We don't want that. We just want good entertainment. Okay, I don't care what somebody is or what they do, but you highlight that. I don't care. Give me a good show, a good movie, entertainment. Okay, so now I'm off my soapbox. The other thing I want to say is, now a lot of the reviewers are coming, and they're coming for this show with good reason. With good reason. The one thing I don't like, though, is they are fat shaming. Basically, they're fat shaming a couple of the characters that are on this show. One of the characters by the name is Carice Brooks. Now, I think that's wrong. You shouldn't come at people's weight and stuff like that. This girl's going to see this thing. She's playing a character, man, but she can't change who she is. She can't change what she looks like. I mean, you can change it, but at the same time, it's like, don't come at her like that. Don't come at them like that, man. Because a lot of the people that are sitting here reviewing and tearing these people down for their weight, come on now. Do we really throw stones in a glass house? But I don't think that's right. You shouldn't attack the person. Attack the character they're playing, yes. Attack their acting, yes. But do not attack the person personally. That's them. She didn't get on there and just put on a suit and say, you know, hey, I'm going to play this kind of character. No, this is her. And so she has to watch this and see this, and that has to hurt. So when you get into the weight shaming and fat shaming, they too skinny, they too big, they too this, they too that, let's stay out of that, man. You don't attack people like that, because you're attacking the person now. Attack their character, attack the acting, attack all that stuff that you don't like, but do not attack the person. All right, I'm off my soapbox with that. My overall thing with this show, and I've already told you, my score for this show is maybe, I want to say a 6. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is maybe let me take it down a little bit further. I would say this is about a 4. This is a show I can watch or not watch. It has a lightness to it. It really does. It has a lightness to it that I do like, because, you know, I like light stuff. It has a lightness to it, but I don't like the silliness. I get it's about a 4.5. About a 4.5. So Star Trek, Starfleet Academy doesn't really cut the mustard. They need to make some changes and make them today if that show is going to last. Because the way those reviewers are coming at that show's going to be off the air just as quick as Acolyte was. And we know how bad Acolyte was. Anyway, guys, those are my opinions. This is D-Mace's The Rant, and I'm D-Mace your ranter. This is the Rant Nation. Do me a favor, hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Have a great night.